What is up, YouTube? Max Stunner here, bringing you a brand new episode of GTA 4 Lost and Damned 100% playthrough. In the last episode, I believe we did a mission for Jim, and he wanted us to take out some Lost and Damned vehicles with some sticky bombs. It has been about almost 2 weeks since I last recorded. If you watched the last episode, I told you guys I had to send my graphics card back for an RMA, and I just got it back along with a brand new CPU and motherboard, and I'll talk about that after we see what Jim wants.
Hey, here comes the big man.
Gentlemen?
What's happening, Johnny?
My brother. Hey, what's your plan?
We spoke to that fat fuck, Brian. He wants to sit down, call a truce.
Brian wants a truce?
Yeah.
Fuck that. Let's go get him.
That's what I thought you'd
All
say.
right, let's do it.
Okay, like I was saying, yeah, I also decided I bought a new motherboard and a CPU. My old motherboard was a Asus M4A79 XTV Evo, which was a great board, but it didn't support AM3 processors. And my Athlon X4, I decided, they actually had a good deal on Cyber Monday, so I just decided to actually buy an MSI 970A G43 motherboard and FX 6300 processor. And the only reason why I decided to upgrade my processor, not so much for bottlenecking when I play games, but more for, I actually do quite a bit of other rendering stuff as well. Like for, I do a lot of graphic arts and that kind of stuff, so that's why I needed kind of a stronger processor. I did a lot of research because I wasn't too sure if I wanted to go with the FX. I'll talk about it in a second.
Here comes Tweedledum and Tweedle-fucking-Dumber.
Fuck you.
Billy was always good to you and you ratted him out.
Billy's a one-way SOB and you don't give a shit about the brothers.
No,
Yeah, you think Billy'd stick his neck out for you? You're dumber than I thought.
I knew you'd say that. Just knew you'd say that. You're so predictable,
Wow.
Johnny Little Dickowitz.
What a baby.
Yeah, and your babysitter Billy's on the inside now, so it's bedtime for you, motherfucker.
Not your call,
You get the
boy.
fuck out of town.
Not your call, boy. You're the one taking a nap. Put these assholes in the ground, brothers.
Okay, sorry about that, short, I forgot there was, a cutscene, coming up, so I had to be quiet for that a little bit. But like I was saying, I wasn't sure if I really wanted to go with the FX 6300 because, it's a great chip, but, if you're going to be doing editing, you want something with a lot of power. You usually want to go with Intel. And, I just couldn't, I didn't want to, fork out that kind of money on a CPU. I kind of wanted to keep it under a minimum price. And, I was thinking about going with a high-end i3 processor, but after, a lot of research, it's just better just to get the 6 cores, which, to be honest, it really doesn't really, right now, I think, 4 is plenty, because, I don't think too many any programs actually use more than actually 4. Actually, I don't think there's any that actually use all 4. Most games they use, I think, 2, so, at most. And, so, I really didn't mind having, 4 versus 6. It wasn't no big deal. It was more like the specs of the processor. So, with all that debate, I did a little bit of research and actually just decided to go with the 6300. And so far, I'm actually really enjoying it. It's I can tell, a huge speed. I haven't done any rendering yet, but I will see after I upload this video. Render out this video, which probably won't. Even on my Athlon, it wouldn't take that long because this video is fairly short. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, you guys probably won't notice, you guys won't even notice the difference. between the time delay, just because I barely had enough videos already edited and ready to go. So I'm actually recording this I just uploaded yesterday part 21, so I still have a little bit of leeway, but and I'm actually kind of glad, because at first I did plan on actually, like, if I didn't have enough time and I had to, upload the footage, because I actually backed up all the footage and all my saves before I, sent my graphics card back for RMA, just because just in case I had to, re-download the game for whatever reason. So, yeah, I had all that stuff. Because, it would have been disastrous if, I, had to, I lost all my saves. So I wasn't going to take the chance. But, so like I said, it's great to be back. Hopefully, like I said, I haven't, I should say, the reason why I didn't want to actually edit the videos because I do have a laptop, but it's really, it's not meant for any kind of gaming or editing or any of that stuff. It's just for more surfing the web at most. And even sometimes then it lags a little bit. Yeah, it's that old, but it served me well for what it's done. And so yeah, I didn't really want to edit on that, because like an 8-minute, like this one I think is like 9 minutes, and editing on that probably would have took about 2 hours, maybe even more than that. So yeah, that was like a last case scenario, but luckily it all worked out, better than expected. So, and also, even when of course, when you, for you guys that are planning on upgrading your motherboard, you don't really know too much about, ideally you want to, back up all your stuff before, you install it, and just because usually Windows has problems detecting it, and luckily for me, it worked out pretty well. There was some lag, and I'll talk about it in a second. So I'll see you guys in a bit, because I think there's another cutscene coming up.
Looks like we're about all that's left of the Alderney chapter, man.
We don't need numbers, man. We need brothers. And that's what we got left. You, me, Angus, Terry, Clay, brothers.
You're right about that.
Shit. I wish we pinned down Brian. That little weasel.
He'll turn up soon enough.
Yeah, maybe. See you soon, brother.
Yeah, like I said, so it worked, but it wasn't because it was a little bit laggy, and it wasn't detecting all my cores. I did use the software and it did work, but I just decided to do a fresh install, and after that, it was way faster. So yeah, if you plan on getting a motherboard, it definitely, you're gonna back up all your stuff before you do it. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, do all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.